Picture this. It's 2:30 a.m. You're at a house party you shouldn't be at. You don't even know whose house this is. There's a DJ, the music is terrible, and someone brought a fog machine for absolutely no reason because nothing says intimate living room gathering like artificial nightclub mist. You're in the kitchen pretending to look for water when a guy you met about 20 minutes ago pulls you aside and says, "Bro, you ever tried bath salts?" You laugh because you're not an idiot. That's the stuff that makes people eat faces, right? He laughs too. "Nah man, that's just immediate. This is the chill kind." And that's how every disaster movie starts. Not with explosions, with "nah bro, trust me." Bad news, you're about to experience one of the most unhinged ways a human brain can speedrun its own destruction. First, quick reality check. Bath salts are not bath salts. You are not about to smell like lavender and relax in a bubble bath. They're synthetic stimulants, usually drugs like MDPV and mephedrone, which are basically lab-made cocaine mixed with meth and whatever chemical on the sale that week. They flood your brain with dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin. In other words, your brain goes absolutely feral chemicals. Your nervous system usually goes into maximum overdrive. Not fun overdrive, more like your brain just slammed the gas pedal through the floor and cut the brake lines for motivation. At first, you feel amazing, like suspiciously amazing. Your heart rate spikes, your body feels light, you're confident, focused, invincible. You feel like the main character of reality. Your thoughts are racing, but in a good way. Everything makes sense. You're talking faster, moving faster, suddenly convinced you've unlocked hidden human potential. You think you could start a business right now. You think you understand the universe. You think you're finally that guy. This is the bait. Your brain just dumped more dopamine than it's ever handed before, and now it has absolutely no brakes. And here's the funniest part. You don't just feel good, you feel smart. Like dangerously smart. You're suddenly convinced you understand everything. You start explaining random topics to people who didn't ask. Economics, philosophy, the universe. You say things like, "Nah bro, time isn't real. It's just a social construct." You've had one synthetic stimulant and now you think you could host a podcast. You think you've cracked the system. You think you've finally figured out why society is broken. Meanwhile, you're standing in a stranger's kitchen holding a cup that isn't yours, explaining free will to a lamp. This is called stimulant grandiosity. It's when your brain mistakes chemical dopamine for intelligence. You don't become smarter, you just become more confident about being wrong. You didn't take a drug, the drug took you. About 10 to 30 minutes in, things start shifting. Your heart is now pounding at 140 to 160 beats per minute. Your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Your body temperature is rising. You start sweating, but you don't feel hot. You feel wired, like your body is plugged directly into a wall outlet. Your thoughts stop being logical and start becoming pattern-based. You think people are staring at you. You think you hear things. You think the music is sending you a message. Your brain starts connecting dots that do not exist. This is stimulant psychosis starting. Basically, your brain is live streaming a hallucinated version of reality and you're the only viewer. Now the paranoia kicks in. Not the "I feel anxious" paranoia. This is the "everyone here is a paid actor and I'm in a psychological experiment" paranoia. Your amygdala, the fear center of your brain, is on full blast. Your body is in flight mode and delusion mode all at once. You might think someone's following you. You might think people are plotting. You might think the cops are already outside. You might think your friends are fake and you're the only real person. Congratulations, you just discovered main character syndrome. But medically, your brain has lost the ability to filter reality. Everything feels important. Every sound feels dangerous. Every person feels hostile. You're not high anymore. You're in survival mode inside your own head. Except there is no actual threat. It's just your brain fighting itself like it's shadow boxing. While your mind is unraveling, your body is cooking itself. Your core temperature can hit 40 degrees Celsius or higher. That's heat stroke territory. That's your organs are filing a complaint territory. Your heart is beating so fast, it's becoming inefficient. Your blood thickens. Your muscles start breaking down. Your kidneys are getting overwhelmed trying to filter the chemical soup you just injected into your bloodstream. You might feel chest tightness, shaking, dizziness, pressure in your head, but your brain is too scrambled to interpret it properly. You're not thinking, "I need help." You're thinking, "I need to leave." From where? From what? No one knows, including you. You might start pacing, you might start running, you might start arguing with someone who isn't even talking. Your body is in full emergency mode and your brain forgot to include instructions. Eventually, one of three things happen. Your heart rhythm destabilizes, starts misfiring like a broken engine, and then stops. Or your organs overheat and begin failing as proteins denature and systems shut down, which is a fancy way of saying your internal software crashes. or your muscles break down so severely that they flood your bloodstream with toxins. Your kidneys fail, and your blood chemistry collapses like a group project where nobody did their part. Pick your ending. They're all bad. At some point, you lose consciousness. Not peacefully, not dramatically, but because your brain literally cannot maintain reality anymore. It just gives up. Blue screen. Everything goes dark. And this is the key part. Bath salt's death is not calm. It's not floaty. It's not peaceful. It's not, I see a white light and my grandma. It feels like extreme paranoia. Racing thoughts, confusion, fear with no clear reason. Your brain screaming without words. It's not, I'm dying. It's, something is horribly wrong and I don't know what it is to make it stop. Your brain can never get closure. Never gets acceptance. Just overload until shutdown. No final thoughts. No life flashing. Just mental static and fear. Then nothing. You don't even get a dramatic ending. Your brain rage quits the server. And from everyone else's perspective, this is where it gets awkward. Because inside your head, you're in a psychological thriller. But on the outside, you're just that guy. The one pacing in circles, talking to himself, arguing with the air. Someone's friend is whispering, is he okay? And someone else goes, yeah, I just think he had too much. You're not having too much. You're having a full neurological event. But nobody wants to call an ambulance because that would kill the vibe. So they give you water, as if hydration is going to fix synthetic psychosis. That's like trying to fix a house with a Capri Sun. From the outside, you look agitated, incoherent, overheated, possibly aggressive. Then, unconscious. Paramedics arrive, sedate you, cool your body, try to restart your heart. Sometimes they succeed, sometimes your brain's already been without oxygen too long, and sometimes your organs are so damaged that even if you survive, the person you were doesn't. You're alive, technically, but your personality got a factory reset. So there you have it, bath salts. Not a party drug, not a funny headline, not a face-eating meme, just a chemical speedrun of your nervous system deleting itself while your brain thinks it's solving a mystery. Hit subscribe if you enjoyed learning new ways your body can betray you. And if someone ever offers you the chill kind of bath salts, congratulations. You've just met the kind of person who will accidentally kill you with confidence and a Bluetooth speaker.